Good morning, everybody. It's Gina, and I'm outside I'm actually working on my little Japanese corner, and I happened to find a container of these mother-in-law tongue leaves that I had tucked in some water like several months ago, and I mean several months. We had Hurricane Irma back in October, and these were already in water. And I completely forgot about them and just left them there. And this is what happens when you take some mother-in-law tongue leaves. That's how tall that piece was. I'm hoping you can hear me because, like I said, I'm outside and neighbors are working on their yards. So you can probably hear lawnmowers going. But here is one leaf, or two leaves, that I put into water. And this one still has some new stuff coming out, but all of the babies have broken off, and I'm going to show you those in a second. Here's one. This one has a new one that's coming out, but I want to show you the length of these leaves again. I tucked away in water. Now here are the babies that I broke off. These all were attached to these two long leaves that I just showed you, and they all have their own roots. So what I'm going to do is plant them in their own container today. But let me show you another container where I have some more leaves. And these have been in water the same length of time, and I haven't separated these ones as yet, but I'm going to show you what happens when you take mother-in-law tongue leaves and leave them in water for an extended period of time, and I'm talking about months. Alright, so this one here is the original leaf that I tucked in here, one of the original leaves. Let me show you what's attached. And I'm seeing this for the first time as well. Let's see, what do we have here? Now, like I said, this is the original leaf that I'm holding on here. And this is what's growing on it. Can you guys see that? Let me pull this one out. This is one of the leaves, actually the one that I was pointing to. That is the original leaf, and here is the new growth coming out from the bottom. It's such an easy plant to propagate. Some people call it snake plant, some people call it mother-in-law's tongue, but it is such. Let me go ahead and put this to the side so you can see, and I'm going to go ahead and pull out the others. And now here is another, this is another original leaf that I tucked in, and take a look at what is growing at the bottom of that. Let me use my glove to lift that off. Actually, that is not the original leaf, what I showed you. The original leaf is back here. There were actually three pieces, it looks like. Let me just put this on the ground. Wow. Take a look at this, guys. These three pieces back here, these three pieces were just a small clump that I had put in. 1, 2, 3. And then these here are all of the new growth. Let me just go ahead and move. Wow. Just move that out of the way. Take a look at that. All of that new growth. That's what happens when you forget a mother-in-law's tongue or a snake plant leaf in water for months. Look at all of that new growth. Move that away. Wow. Check that out. So there are still a few more pieces in here. Here's another one. Now this one hasn't been in there. Yes, actually this has been in there the same amount of time. I thought this was a new piece, but let me set that down. And there is the original leaf right there, and then this is all of the new growth. Wow, I can't get over this one. That's a lot. All right, one more piece that's left. Let me grab that. This is the original leaf back here. And oh wow, I know I'm kind of shaking because I'm trying to do this with hold the camera with one hand and show you these with the other. But wow, that is the new growth, all of that. And let me just put that to the side. And then there's another one. Take a look at that. So if you have a snake plant or a mother-in-law's tongue, whatever it is you call it, this is the easiest way to propagate. Just take one of the leaves, stick it into some water. Actually, if you take the leaf and you cut it into sections and stick it into water, you get the same result. And I'm going to do that in another video and show you. But by far, this has been, let me show you everything that I got from those, it looks like what, 5 leaves. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just plant these into their own separate containers because they spread so easily. Let me zoom out so you can see. But this one, I think, wow, that's amazing. Okay.